Live.
We're live. I'm like, who knows? It's that weird place. But what is going on? We have a question. Are you a passionate, impact-driven coach who's frustrated because you know that you're here for a really unique purpose, right? You have this calling, this vision to do these big things and make this huge impact in the world, yet for some reason it just hasn't worked out the way that you pictured it, and you're not sure how to put all the pieces together. Stay tuned because we can help.
Yeah, so in this video, you're going to discover how to constantly and predictably and authentically attract the soul clients you are here to connect with and serve.
Mm-hmm. So imagine being able to create your client attraction process and package your program in complete alignment with who you truly are at a soul level.
Yeah, and this is going to be without any sleazy marketing, anything that's pushy or salesy, and it's going to be make it as simple as possible.
I love you. So let's just get real for a minute because we're on live and
yeah,
I don't know, it's not working for me.
That's cool. So this is the thing, we were testing some stuff out. And I'm just curious if that really resonates with you. Like, are you out to make this huge impact in the world? Are you out to make this difference where you're really like transforming the world at like a deep and wide level, like in the sense of like people, like they're like, yes, like they look at you and they go, that person has transformed my life, if they've worked with you or not.
Yeah, and ultimately what we're doing with this entire month, you've probably seen, you've gone on the lives, like what's going on, Sammy? I see you. I'm so excited to see you, by the way. We're playing this game of 50K by Christmas, and this, we could say like quotes game, but ultimately what that means on the underlying of that is the numbers are really just a measurement of lives that we're impacting, right? It's not of course, numbers are important, right? Making money is important. Making a difference with people is also important. And when you combine the two, that's how you can actually make more of a contribution. So in order to do that, it takes really three things, right? It takes being able to attract the people to you. It takes being able to enroll those people into something that's really valuable and transformative in their life. And it takes a transformation.
Hey, baby.
Charlie has this beautiful, speaking of transformation, this beautiful like work of art on the wall now. We're gonna have to frame that one. That is great. Great job. I'm one of those parents that like applaud their kids for writing on the walls. Like, let's get a frame. We'll just put it right there. It's cool. We can wash it when it's time. But that's. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's like showing up authentically who you are, because who you are, your personality, your values, what's important to you. When you shine that online, that brings in that attract piece, right? So how do you bring in this attract? You show up authentically. When you begin to recognize your gifts and know thyself, right? When you know thyself, it's really powerful because you show up authentically and you can show up in your power. And that really starts attract, whatever word you want to use, attract, call in, bring in, create, like it's all the same thing. It's really what you're doing is you're calling in these people. Like, well, who are these people? These people that really light you up, and these people that you really make a difference with us, for them, right? For us, it's coaches. It's people who have a vision. We've been in sales, marketing, and transformation for 20 years each, at least, not to age us. I know I look really young. Thank you. I appreciate it. And sales and marketing for over 20 years now, and transformation work for 10 each collectively, like coming together. So we want to take all of our experience and impact and share. Like, we give everything to our clients. Like, everything that we do, we give to our clients, because we know that when they take it, they're going to go out there and they're going to make a difference with someone. That they're going to go out there and like really it's like we're collectively out there making a difference, and all of us have these special gifts and what we do in the world. So
so this is the one thing here is think of it this way. If you know that you can make an impact with your clients? Right? I'm just curious, like checking in here. Who knows, like, if you work with somebody and they do the work, right? Like, because it's a two-way thing. It's like tennis. Like, you hit the ball, they hit it back, and so on back and forth. That they're going to like transform. There's going to be a
there's going to be an
there's gonna be
entire
a
new
huge
way
impact.
of being in that person, and their lives are going to be forever transformed, healed. It's powerful.
Yeah, so I'm just checking in, like, if you feel like that's the case, right? Then what money is just a measuring point, because right, it's like they need to give you money to work with you, and then you, as a person of integrity, right, like, are going to follow through on giving them the things that they need, the tools, the information, the transformation, whatever they need to get the results that they're out to get, right? So then it really just comes down to the people that are like, oh, I don't know about money, or like, I shouldn't, like, you shouldn't make a bunch of money doing this. Either one, like, doesn't believe in the results that they get, or there's just so much crap in their way, right? There's so much like programming that has messed up and disconnected their ability to see that the impact that they can make, right?
Yeah, and it's nothing wrong
Right.
at all.
No.
That's a great thing, because really when we have a lot of money, it's like I've actually had this vision of this children's, like, working with entrepreneurs and children and raising this next generation up at, like, there's little entrepreneurial spirits. They're writing on the walls over here. And, we as entrepreneurs get to step up and guide these kids in a crazy world. That's my heart. Now I have this whole vision of what I can bring together, like, on the side, that is going to impact children and parents, and even more than, like, just coaches. And I could never do that without having the resources to be able to put it all together.
And so it doesn't matter if it's for kids, if it's for, you want to build wells in a different country, you want to build orphanages, you want to build whatever it is, right? That takes that takes resources, that takes funds. And so when you can just, one of my mentors made a post, is like, when you don't, money solves money problems. So when there's money challenges and places that you can contribute, that you can just write a check, those challenges can go away, right? Like, when you have enough money, you can make a lot of the challenges to making this contribution just disappear. And so why not, really make the impact?
And I believe it's time.
Yeah.
It's like it's time. We're in a world where it's just, I'm like, we live in a world that's like, ooh, right? Like, there's not even words. And I truly believe coaches are the driving force in transformation, right? We are the ones. It's time for us to step up as leaders. It's time for us to step up and be abundant, right? When it's time, everyone's saying, like, oh, recession. Like, no, entrepreneurs, leaders, we're like, this is a time of opportunity. What do we need to do to align ourselves so that we can help other people as they're going through it, right? Like, that's it, and it's time. And nobody on here can say nothing about that. We know it's time to step up into our leadership and into our power and really make the contribution and the difference that you're out for. So if you're feeling this, like, yes, then $50K by Christmas, yes, it's fun with the hats and the prizes and the points, and that's all amazing, but let's be really clear and really real. This is about the deep transformation that you make in the world to go out there and launch, because there's a world right now that needs you.
Mm-hmm.
So on that, what you're going to get on this training is you're going to really get and discover exactly what it is that you need in your business to be able to get to 50K, right? Is it this attract piece of being able to call people in, bring them in? How do you build your audience, gain more visibility? Is it the enrollment piece? Do you need a program that's going to allow you to even get to those numbers, right? Maybe you're doing one-on-one sessions. Maybe you're not packaging it in a way that those numbers make sense right now. And maybe that's where you need. Maybe you need the mindset and the stuff that are holding you back, and like being able to rewire and reprogram your money story. We're going to get really clear. We're going to even break down pieces of exactly what it is that you need so that you can start putting your focus in there. Because the thing is, your business is always going to be broken. So when you can find the pieces that are necessary to get you, to bridge you over to the next level, that's the key. That's what 50K by Christmas is really going to show you and allow you to do. So if you are not registered, go ahead and register now. Of course, we're going to have the fun. We're going to have the prizes. There's a lot of homework assignments. There's a big movement happening in our group right now. It is so fun to see. We have pictures of people who are writing on their hands. I can, I am. We have, introduction videos. It's just super beautiful. So head over there. We have a whole points, prizes, and game structure when you register. And of course, this is about you and your business and the contribution that you're making. The numbers are just like the report card of how we can track all of this to make sure that we're reaching the goals and the impact that you're really out for. So I'm looking forward to this training. Let me know if you are too. Go ahead and register, and we will see you on the other side.
Bye.
That's right.
Click the link. There should be a link around here somewhere. If you don't see a link in the comments of where you're at, drop a link and we'll get back to you. Appreciate you.
Bye.